Hi everybody, this is Shauna from shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. Tonight we are going to play with these digital papers from Shadow Cat Digitals. They are really pretty, kind of a rainbow vibe, but not your typical rainbow colors. They're each a little off. And then we've got like a cat print. We've got some different kind of tile, sort of cracked glass feel stuff, and then this, which is sort of zebra grassy. I don't know, it kind of has a tropical vibe to me, which goes with that cheetah print. So these are the papers that were contributed by Shadow Cat Digitals for this week's digital paper challenge. You can download them for free from my Facebook group. The links are in the description to this video, the Shauna Plans Facebook group. Mandy has a ton of stuff in her website shop. She hasn't been updating Etsy as much, so definitely check out her website. I will link that in the description to this video as well. And that's about all for that. We're gonna use some Procreate files from Custom Scene to make some desk accessories, and then we'll build a daily spread. So this is today, tomorrow, what is today? I don't even know what the date is. This is today's page in my KISS planner. I have not planned for today yet for personal. I have only done my work planner. So we will set up this spread, use this page for my daily spread, and it actually matches this peachy color, ties in kind of with the peachy color in some of these papers. So I'll probably focus on the two papers, this one and that one, that have the peach color in them. So one of the things that I have struggled with Custom Scene is how to sort all of the different pens and all the different things, hopping around. Right now I have them grouped in the folders that they came in, because they each, if you get the digital planner creator bundle, there's sort of 4 planner bundles, a planner with accessories, and so I've downloaded them each in their own kind of grouping. When I made the freebie kit that I shared last week, I took my favorite items and I pasted them all into one file, so everything's in one place and it's easier. I don't have to be hopping around all over the place. So I thought I would show you how I do that in case that's something that is of interest to you as well. So this is the template I made for myself, well, for the freebie for everybody. So we're gonna make a new one. First, I'm gonna hit the plus button and I'm gonna say square, and this is going to be my template. I'm just gonna erase the background so I'm ready to go. So now I'm gonna go in here and start selecting things that I might wanna use for this spread. This click pen is my favorite. So I'm gonna tap, actually first, I'm gonna delete the layers that I don't need. Okay, so I'm gonna select every layer, not the main group layer, but all the layers within it, and I'm gonna grab them and tap the gallery button, tap stack, and open up this thing that I made, and I'm gonna drop them in. Now it puts them all in backwards. So you have to reverse the order. What I found was easiest is I would open up this and screenshot, just so I make sure I get everything right. So if we go here and we add a photo, we'll grab that photo, and I'm just gonna move it to the side. So now I need to make these layers all in the same order. So we just grab, that one goes down there, Come on. I think I was accidentally touching with my pen over there. Okay, so the yellow one goes after the white one, the black stripe after the yellow one, this one, and then this one. Okay, so now I've got them all in the right order. So now if you see, there's N, 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 and this one is HL. Oops, so we're gonna tap this top one and find the hard light. And so now it says HL and the pen looks the way it should. So I'm gonna grab all of these and I'm gonna group them and I'm gonna rename the group Multicolor Pen. Okay, and now I can, now I can collapse that group and we'll delete that picture. I also don't need this layer. And I can grab this and just move it to the side. You've got to be careful with the shadows, that you're not cropping the shadows off. So just don't, like you saw how I had it, I stopped at the edge of the canvas. I didn't drag it over even though it looks blank, because I don't want to mess with my shadows. So now we have our first file. So let's pick a couple more. I really like these big pens. Like this. So let's do the same thing. I'm gonna grab everything here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna pull it, there we go. So I've got the whole group with my finger and we can drop it in and we'll just reverse our order. I should have taken a screenshot beforehand. This one is a clipping mask. So you can see it looks kind of weird again. We're gonna go back into that one and we'll look at our layers. So this one is a O. This one here. So we'll do overlay. And now I think it looks the way it's supposed to. Not sure why it's purple when this one was blue. What have we got here? Oh, I had that layer off. Okay, so that's why that's blue. And oh, and this bottom one is an M. Oops. What is M? There we go. We don't need that layer. Okay, so now we'll group those and we will rename that Bic Pen Lid On. I like to capitalize my first letter, and when it does it automatically, I mix it up every time. Okay, so let's move that over. Now in this case, because they're on different layers, it's not a big deal if we're overlapping the shadow. It won't really affect what we're doing. So let's see what we've got in this one now. This metallic pen is very pretty. So it's O and N, 2 layers, easy peasy. The reason I'm not bringing the group header over is because it never seems to work anyway. Ooh, We have flowers. All right, hang on. 2 layers are easy, but I didn't pay attention. Were they both N? Oh, the top one is a O. That's why it looks funny. There we go, and now it looks amazing. Group. We will go metallic pen. We'll grab that and shift it over. I got a whole bunch of pens here. And then I'm just collapsing each group. I'm just going to move these down to the bottom. Okay, so what else do we want? These clips I love. I like having the clip that's on the paper and the clip that's not all included. So I don't need the masking paper. So just to make it here, I'm going to show you this time. So we have O and N. Let's grab the group header as well, just to show you. So we'll drop that in, and you can see the group header didn't even come over, and it's kind of hung up on that group header name. So I just don't even bother grabbing the grouping. I just grab the stuff inside it. I've already forgotten. Was this one an O? Nope, that does not look right. Top one was a O, bottom one is an N. If I understood what these effects actually did, I could probably do that easier. So we might as well just drag this one over with us. So O is on for the first layer. Let's drop that one down as well. All right, now we got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Nope. This one goes on top. This one goes on top. This one is an O. And this one is an O. Okay, we'll group these. Spiral, clip, stack, and we'll just move it up here to this empty space. Okay, and this one will group, rename, spiral, clip on. This is one of my favorite post-it notes. I think I just deleted something I didn't mean to. Yeah, we need that one. I don't need this one, and I don't need this one, and I don't need this one. Okay, so we just need the 3 layers. This is the unedited version, I think. Maybe I'll keep, well, it's an inserted image, so this must be right. Okay, so we'll grab those 3, high and N, or HL and N. So we reverse our order. This one is high hard light. And we group it, and it is a post-it note. And again, we don't want to cut off our shadows, so make sure to line it up. All right, what else do we need? Are we done here? Let's see what's in this group. So the shadows on these clips make them better suited to just be resting on the desktop, not actually clipped on your paper, which is what I like, the clipping of the paper. Let's do, what else do we have? Let's check this last one. Ooh, the highlighter is cute. Let's do the highlighter. So I don't need that one, and I don't need that one. I think that's it. So what I'm removing are the stuff that I've added to these files since I downloaded them, because I've been using them for months now. And that's why I don't need them anymore. Oh, and I forgot to check what modes they were all in. So we go back and we'll double check that. We will not draw on it. So we have high, N, N, N. I keep calling it high, but it's actually HL for hard light. Group that one up. And this is our highlighter. You know, I was doing some bank recs, and I opened a new package of highlighters, and the things were just awful. Oh my god, I've never had such a highlighter experience before. I'd go to like highlight something, and all I'd do is make a skinny little line, unless I held it like almost like the weirdest angle. So I've ordered some new highlighters. They came today. I'm excited to use them tomorrow. Okay. This notepad is very handy. So I have a whole pile of unnecessary layers here. I think these are all the important ones. So high for the first one, and the rest are N. I'm gonna have to move things around to make this fit. Put that there, that there, that there, that there, and this one there. Notepad. I'll collapse those. Okay, so I have Notepad selected. I need to move that highlighter. I think what I'm going to do is go canvas, crop and resize, and we'll just make this a little bigger. The bigger you make your canvas, the fewer layers you can have, and we are adding a lot of layers. So you don't want to make your canvas too big. But so far we haven't gotten any error messages. It'll tell you, a little thing will pop up saying this is too many layers, you can't do it, take it back. All right, let's do a washi roll. We'll delete the extra layer. So O-O-O-N. Uh-oh, it didn't work. Let's try that again. So they're all still highlighted. Grab them and drop it in the middle, and then we'll change our order. It's weird how different they look. So what did we have? We had O. It's amazing how it brings the texture through. You can see the image getting its realism. There we go. Okay, we can move these over here. And just move things around a little bit. Like I said before, it's okay if they overlap because they're on different layers. It really won't affect too much. Okay, so I think we have enough things here. We need to stop making more stuff. So I am going to start decorating now. So these are our desk accessories that I've made in this template, and we have them all nice and tidy here. So now we can customize them. I'm going to add, oh, actually first I'm going to make sure I'm on the top layer. I'm going to insert a photo. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to insert another photo. I'm going to take this one. So these are the two that I want to work with because they both have that peachy tone. So I'm going to duplicate a few of these, and I'm going to make them not visible so they're not blocking my spread. Let's do the notepad first. So I'm going to take this one that I left visible, and I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to tap it and say clipping mask. So now you can see there's my paper, and I can stretch it really big or little depending on how busy I want it. I mostly want the peach, so I'm going to leave it big like that, and I'm going to lighten it. So I'm going to tap the N and just drag the opacity down to maybe 70 because it's already pretty light. I don't need to make it super light. Okay, let's make this one visible. I'm going to select some of the colors here. I don't know if I want the blue, maybe the peach. Okay. So I'm just gonna, there we go. Okay, so now the rings here, I'm gonna make them this blue color. So I'm gonna tap this and say alpha lock, and I'm gonna tap it again and say fill layer, and now my rings are blue. This layer here are the shadows underneath. I want to make them the peachy color. So if I long press this, it's going to toggle back and forth between those two colors I selected. So same thing, alpha lock, fill layer. Now you can see there's like peachy, kind of shadowy peachy underneath. So there we go. We have our first thing done. So now we can do the washi rolls. Let's make one of them blue, alpha lock, fill layer, and then let's make the other one, the bottom one, a pattern. So I'm going to say clipping mask. Oh, and I have to turn the image on. There you go. You can see it's on top of my little washi roll there now. I think that's pretty much perfect how it is. So we'll collapse that one. Highlighter is next. So I'm going to use my alpha lock and my fill layer. We've turned that blue. I'm going to select this yellow layer, which is the bottom half, and I'm going to drag this one in. Let's turn it on, and let's select the correct layer there, and we can shrink it down. Now you can see how quick it is to customize these now that I have them set up. It's a lot faster than hopping back and forth between different files in different stacks. So there's the highlighter all done. The post-it note, I think I might want a less gritty peachy color. Okay, and I think I'm gonna go Alpha Lock, fill layer, and just do a peachy post-it note there. Okay, so the spiral clips. So same thing, Alpha Lock, fill layer. So we have a blue clip. And I think with these ones, I'm going to insert an image. We'll say, no, not Alpha Lock. Clipping mask. And I'm going to rotate it and make it small so we can get as many of the stripes in there as we can. So we have blue, purple, peach, all the way to that sort of burgundy shade. Those look pretty. Okay, collapse that. The metallic pen. So I'm just gonna Alpha Lock, fill layer. We'll make it blue because that looks fabulous. This one with the pen on. Maybe we'll make this one blue too. Or is that gonna be too much blue? That's a lot of blue. We'll leave it for now. So what have I got left for layers here? Let's do this one. Well, that looks pretty good just how it ended up, but let's tighten it up a bit so we can get some more colors on it. We still need to make sure we have the peach there. I think I want to pull this sort of darker purple color. I'm going to change this blue pen to that color, just so we have a bit of variety. Can I get a better peach? Oh yeah, that's a nicer peach. Okay, what have we got left? Oh, we have to do the rest of this pen. So this is what happens if you don't hit Alpha Lock before you hit fill layer. Alpha Lock, fill layer, and then just that little side bit there turned peach. So if I long press, I'm going to get the purple one, and we'll do the same thing here. Alpha Lock, fill layer. There we go. I think I'm going to reverse those. There we go. So we have made all of our desk accessories. Now this is the magic part. We are going to use Affinity Photo. So if we go like this, and we say share, and we choose PSD. I did that really quick. Let me make sure you saw it. Right here, this one, PSD. It's a little bit slow. And I'm going to swipe this little bar here all the way to more, scroll down, and I'm going to choose Affinity Photo. Now it's going to create a file. Takes a minute. Here we go. So now here's our little file that we just made. If we go to layers, it's got each group just the way we had it grouped. So we want to leave the groups like that. And each group will become its own sticker. So if you just, I don't know if you can see on the black, but if I'm swiping here, I'm trying to select all of them. They are all selected. If I wanted to edit the effects, I could hit FX here and mess around, but these already have their these already have their shadows built in. They're ready to go. So I'm going to hit this little square button on this side. I'm going to tap the layers here. I don't need this top one because that was that extra digital paper I pasted in. I just need the groups that is each of the individual templates. I'm going to say create slice. So now you can see it's slicing, it's making like a little sticker of each one, and it doesn't matter that they're overlapped. So now I'm going to hit this little top icon here, and I'm going to say export all. This is easier if you already have a folder created. I did not create a folder, so we will make a folder. Okay, so we've created a photo, Tuesday video, and we say done. And that just tells it, if I were going to export a sticker, this is where I'd want to export it to. It didn't export the stickers. It just said if I was gonna, this is where it would go. So now we're going to say export again, and now it's exporting our stickers. So I'm going to hit this and go back, because if I'm in an Affinity file, it won't let me import a new Affinity file. So I try to always make sure that I'm not in a file when I exit, because then I get an error message. So now if we go to our files, here is our Tuesday video file. Here are all the stickers that we made, and then they give you the one sticker with everything together. So I don't need this sticker. We'll just get rid of it. But I have all these stickers. So let's open up GoodNotes, and we'll do side by side. We have our 9 stickers that we made using those 2 papers. And then we have our page. And you can see the peach isn't perfect, but it's pretty close. Now I'm going to this one. So this is a planner kit that I purchased from Shadowcat Digitals. So I thought, since we're doing Shadowcat Digitals, I would actually use this for my planner instead of the custom scene planner. So I'm going to grab this. It's really cute. It's got this kind of realistic little turned up page here. I love it. Super cute. So this one is the denim one. You can see it kind of has a denim print if you use this side. And there's a chalkboard and chalk. We're not going to use those. We're just going to use this. So one thing I noticed is the binding is a shadow. And I'm always looking for excuses to use these fun project pad bindings. I don't know if any of these will work. Aren't these pretty? I don't know which matches. This one kind of has that peachy color. Might be a little more yellow. Anyway, I've had these bindings for forever and I never use them. But I was thinking when I looked at these planners that because the center binding is so subtle, it leaves you open to do all sorts of things with it. That was kind of cool. Okay, let's leave that one for now. I don't want to waste too much time here messing around, because I've already spent a ton of time showing you how to create that template. So one of the nice things about what we just did with Affinity is it only exports out the necessary pixels. It erases any blank pixels, which is why we did that extra step. You could have drag and dropped these all in one at a time, or however you want to do it out of Procreate. Save each group as a PNG, copy it over. But this way it gets rid of the excess pixels. Now some of them still do have a big open space, and it's because there are pixels there. It's part of the shadowing. It's super subtle, but that's what gives these such a realistic look. So you don't want to mess with that shadow, because that's what gives it its allure. So I, for extreme planning this month, it is these pencils with a word on it. I'm not doing the word prompt. I'm just trying to make sure that the color matches my spread. And this one is like a pale gray white, which is super easy to match to. I was very glad when I saw that. So I'm just covering up the word, making like a little pen stack, and there you go. Okay, so we can just bring in all of our bits here that we made. You can maybe put this on top down there. I love this denim planner. It's very neutral. It kind of goes with anything. It matches these palettes especially well. Ooh. Too much going on here. Let's put this little post-it note we made here. And I'm going to do a cut and a paste. And we'll make it look like it's clipped on the page. So we've still got a bunch of pens. I don't know if I want to use all the pens we made, because we made a lot of pens. Haha, look at me, I'm putting the blame on you. It's all your fault. I made a lot of pens. I think that's good. So there are the accessories that we made, and it was a lot easier because it was all in one file, and using the Affinity Photo tool to export them and ensure we had no extra pixels and dump them all into a folder in one step is super easy. I did open up this Just Sherbet kit that I made, thinking I could use it to just finish up my daily spread here, because it's using the same palette as the Kiss planner, which we were matching to. Oh my goodness, not a text. So you can see this has the nice shading as well, which is what's not letting me grab that. Okay, so we'll go there. Maybe I'll center. Okay, today is Tuesday. You can see this went crooked, so we'll just rock it and straighten it out. Oh, perfect. I love it when the color for the number dot matches. It makes everything work out perfectly. Beautiful. Oh, my wins and gratitudes are the peachy color too. It's all coming together. Okay, let's find a completed spread. I got some catching up to do. I just want the checklist. We'll copy that. like it was meant to be there. I think I'll go with this one. Perfect. I need a little bit of decor here. So maybe this foil one. I don't know if the colors will work with all the other colors. Kinda. Fills the space. All right. So the only thing I have left are my corners here. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go use some custom seam products. These are plants that I downloaded from the various PNG folders that are on the Custom Scene website. I like making my spreads all be matchy. So custom scene stuff. And then I also have some food and drink. This little travel mug is one of my favorites because it's just a nice white neutral color. It doesn't take away from the spread at all. Okay, so we've got a little bit of our digital papers, just giving a bit of pop of interest here. And it's all matchy-matchy. I feel like I need more. I wonder if we did. I could put my to-do list on this notepad. Then nothing else will fit. I want more of the digital paper showing. We could go like this. We'll make our own little washi here. Undo. Oh, I'm liking how this is. Yes, this is gonna work. If we go. We'll just line that up with the top of the page. I'm just going to put these over here because we're going to have to make them on a different layer. And this over here too. So I'm putting them to the side because I know there's nothing else under there. So I can cut and paste. And we can stick this on top so it looks like our binding is going through. And cut and paste. Yay, this makes me happy. Now we've got a bit more of those gorgeous digital papers on the spread. Yes, look at that. Oh, fun. Okay. And because these These stickers here that I'm using, these are the freebie kit that I shared in the Pink Punch Studio Facebook group. So you can download them there. It matches the Just Sherbet palette. Oh, we're gonna cover up the page. It's all right though. This one will go this way. I should have grabbed the other planner in this kit that didn't have the curl page. It's okay, we won't even notice. And we'll crop that down. I cropped it too much. Okay. Is that gonna work? Oh no, the folded page, it starts like up here. Does that work? Nope. All right. We're gonna leave it the full size, because then the pages all line up. I don't want text. So let's move all this stuff over to the side where I know there's no other stickers, so I can lasso everything, cut and paste, and now we'll just put it all back where it belongs. And it will look lovely. Oh, and the to-do stickers and the bullets pop. This looks fabulous. So now we have a combo of custom scene edited items with the digital papers and just cropping them straight into GoodNotes to make a really pretty effect in her planner. Yay! All right, I'm done messing around. This is a longer video than I meant for it to be, but I hope you had fun with that. If you have any questions about anything, the steps using Photoshop, or sorry, not Photoshop, Affinity Photo, let me know. I will link the custom scene stuff and Shadowcat digital stuff in the description to this video, so check it out. You can find these freebies in the Pink Punch Studio Facebook group, and you can find the digital papers in my Facebook group. So, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you, and I will be back in a couple days to talk about new releases from Pink Punch Studio. See you then. Bye, everyone.